What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another topic of today with me, Casey. So today's topic, we're gonna talk about average earning single mother's reality. Yeah, I know. I'm sure you like the editing. Hope you guys enjoy like the editing that I did. I'm sure female will be like, you, here we go again. You on our case again. Yes, I'm tired of hearing women like complaining about men. You don't hear men complaining a lot about women. It's like females. You you want to complain. You always like. You always feel like men are always wrong. You never wrong. So I'm gonna put you in your place for real. I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing stuff about men always doing this. Men, we never hear females doing something wrong in our communities. We don't hear that. It's about time we put females in their place. We need to stop treating females as princesses, like as if they cannot do anything. They are saints. No, we need to put you in your place to give you a reality check as to you actually the ones who up the community. I almost wanted to swear, but I was like, nah, you the ones damaging the community yourselves. You know what? You know by doing what. I already mentioned this in a couple of videos of mine. So let's get into to the the financials now, right? Since you say you don't need a man, let's get to the financials and let's see if you can survive. Okay, in South Africa, guys, and if you want to live comfortably, you need to be earning roughly about 15,000 to 20,000 per month. That calculates to, in terms of a year, that's roughly about 374,000 a year you need to make annually, right? And in the black community, where we get a lot of single parents, an average income in a black community is around 6,899 rand. So you see already you not even at that peak of living comfortably. And we know most of them are not actually there. They don't even get paid that much. Most of them single mothers, most of them rely on these grants, as you guys call it, as the government call it, so that's not enough. And females in South Africa, not just in South Africa, females in the world in general, in the working environment, earn 30% less than men. 30% less. So you need a man to survive in this world. As females, you need a man, just to speak the truth. And if you check the retirement age in South Africa, the retirement age to live comfortably is 4.5 million. And if you check that 6,899, do you honestly think that 6,899 is going to be enough until you reach retirement? And will it even reach 4.5 million? It's not going to be even close to that. And the pension fund is roughly about 2,080 rand. And if you're 70, is 2,100 rand per month. Really? Do you honestly think you can survive off of that? So you need your man, just so you can live a balanced lifestyle, a balanced life. As a female, you need that. You really need that. You need to have you need to be able to have two incomes in a home, where the man and the female money will be used for the household, instead of trying to be this boss chick, thinking that you don't need a man, thinking that men ain't ish. And if you notice, guys, if you noticed, those type of females who have that type of mentality, they always like, they're beautiful, no doubt about it, they're beautiful. But the problem is, they They get a lot of attention, they get a lot of sex, but they don't tend to keep a man. They don't know how to keep a man because of what? The attitude. A man will never tolerate a woman's attitude. One thing for sure, as a man, I know I will not tolerate any female's attitude. I will not tolerate that. My girl knows that. I don't tolerate her attitude at all. She knows. So that attitude of yours ain't gonna help you no matter how pretty you are. A man will never stay with you as long that you have an attitude. You need to be submissive to your man at all costs. I've been saying this for the past 2 or 3 videos, I think. As long you're not submissive to your man, no matter what the situation is, whether you're arguing or not, you always remain submissive to your man. When he speaks loud, you speak gentle. Be gentle at all costs. That way you help him to stop being angry whenever he's angry. That helps him to calm down. You know, it helps him to calm down because he can tell that, okay, there's no fear here when it comes to my female, so let me not do this to her. So it helps him to calm down. Like he can already tell, like, okay, what I'm doing is not right to my girl, so let me calm down, let me be gentle to her. That's the only way. The most powerful weapon that a female has is a softness to a man. That's the most powerful weapon. But if you're trying to be aggressive and be like a man, it's not going to help you. You're making the situation even worse for yourself, because that man can retaliate and end up hitting you. So that is something that most women, not most, some of them face, where you find a man hitting them, and then they'll be like, man abuse. No, what you did was wrong. I'm not saying abuse is the right thing. I'm not saying men should hit women, but also stop tempting men. Stop pushing their ego. You know, men, we tend to give you signals as to, like, stop what you're doing. You just don't pay attention to it. Because why? Today's women are hot-headed as well. They don't use their femininity, their softness to help them. They don't do that. Most of them, they tend to let their feelings get the better of them, and then they start to act in anger and start, no, don't do that. No, you're supposed to be submissive at all costs. If you want to keep a man, that's how you do it. Always be submissive. That way, that shows him that you give him peace. You giving him uh what you showing him that he's the man in the relationship. But if you're trying to fight him or start to shout and be aggressive, now it's like you're challenging him, and now he feels like, okay, now what the hell, what's happening now? Now are you trying to show me that you are the man in our relationship? Who's the man between us? And then that's when he will show you that actually he's the man, and then he will end up shouting at you or end up hitting you, but not even meaning to do it, just to show you that he's the man. You get me? I'm not saying that is the right thing to do. And if you check, most of the households that females are heads at, the children, especially males, they don't end up right. Usually are those guys, though, the beta male, if I may call them. That's what we call them, beta males. Beta males are those guys who who take on life with their feelings. Men, that's not a natural thing for men to take on life with their feelings. We don't do that. No, no. I was raised by a single, like, in a household where there's a female head. I used to be like that, but then I switched and I was like, this is not how I should be acting. I noticed that from like when I was around 16, 17, I was like, this is not the way I should be acting. So I switched up immediately. And that's when I realized like there's more to being a man, you know. And that's how I actually gained my confidence and started to see that, bro, how do you actually become a man, or how you should act as a man, you know. That's how i that's how i actually learned how a man should actually act. Instead of acting with my feelings, I started being technical, using my mind first. Don't use your feelings to take on life as a man. Females do that. They take on life with their feelings. It's just within their nature. That's why, like, some of the children, especially who are men, they don't end up. Most of them don't end up like being normal guys. They end up being like drug addicts, abusers. Like, they always have emotional problems to them, you know. And those are the type of females. Those are the type of males females go for. Like those type where they are they are players. They are abusers, you know. They end up being drugs and stuff. They went to jail, or just something there is something wrong mentally. Because why? They're not functioning well. That type of mentality is not a male's mentality at all. I don't know, I'm fumbling right now, but I don't know what's happening today, guys. But that's not a male mentality, right? A male cannot be acting through emotions, through feelings, you know. You cannot be doing that as a male. No. So, ladies, like I said from the beginning, you need men, especially with finances in the house. You cannot be taking a household on your own. We've seen this in our community where we have single parents having kids, and then when those kids grow up, the kids need to take on the burden of taking care of their mothers, because now they're earning just pension money, and that pension money is not enough for them to survive, especially in in an in an expensive economy. We know that inflations and stuff keep on rising. We all know, if you watch the news, and if you know the what you call this the finances and the ratings and stuff, you will know what I'm talking about in terms of uh what you call this inflations. If you know economics, you'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah. So rather get a man so you can build a family together. Stop acting tough. Get a stable person, a stable man, and be submissive to your man at all cost, just for you to have a comfortable life. No matter how much he can shout at you, it's fine. Let him be. Be submissive to your man. I'm pretty sure you'll be like, but Casey, that's not fair. Bro, life is not fair. Life has never been fair. But if you want to be comfortable with no problems, rather get a man who is normal, like who won't hit you and stuff, who will accept you, who will love you, who will protect you, you know, who doesn't deal with situations with his feelings. You get me? Yeah, get a man like that, then you'll be good. Okay, you'll be good. I promise you that. Stop dating these players. Stop dating the abusers, the drug addicts and stuff, the groovers. No, you're dating the wrong people. No, those are not the type of guys you you will have a future with. I promise you that, unless he changes along the way, which is highly unlikely to do that. They would do that, you know. So only a few of them can do that, can change their mentality and be like, you know what, I'm taking a different route, you know. So yeah. And those type of men, you don't see them like getting married. No, they'll rather let you be a girlfriend until the end. And I mean, most females, they want to be married. I'm pretty sure most of you guys want to be married. So instead of getting a boyfriend, get a boyfriend who will think like a husband, and then will hopefully marry you one day. Hopefully marry you, depending whether he likes it or not. But a guy, when he enters into a relationship, he knows exactly what he wants. He doesn't just get into a relationship for nothing. So if a guy says he wants to marry you, he wants to marry you. But we know there are those guys who will be playing mind games. Will be like, I'll give you this, I'll give you this. But and those are the type of guys that were raised by single parents, because what, they know how a woman acts. They can manipulate the woman to get into her pants and then sleep with them and then gone. And those are the type of men females usually are attracted to. And then they'll be like, men are cheaters, men do this, men are unfaithful, men do these things, men are abusers. Like, no, you just dating the wrong guys. That's just it. Not all of us are like that. You just dating the wrong guys, and then you will end up seeing in our communities females with multiple children from different men, and then it'll be like, this man ain't ish. Because why? You dated multiple men who were wrong. You dated the wrong type of guys, you attracted the wrong type of guys, and then you expect them to be husbands to you. No, you already started off wrong yourself by doing what? By sleeping with them, breaking your traditional values as a woman, which is to break your virginity before marriage. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be breaking your virginity when you married. In your marriage, you should be giving your boyfriend, no, let me say your husband, that privilege of doing that. But now in our society, no, women sleep around. Is my body, I'll do anything I want with it. Even abortion is nothing today. It's like, feel free to do abortion, kill that child, you know kill that child for no reason whatsoever. That's the society we live in, a toxic society, and we seeing it as okay. But hope you guys learn something today. I don't know why I can't speak today. I have no idea, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified about the next video, and I'll see you on the next one. KC, all love, man.